Hi everyone, so welcome to my today's tutorial. Today we'll be talking about pivot table, and we all know that pivot table is in Excel and we use pivot table to make our work easy. So that is why pivot table is called a magical tool. You can use pivot table when you have data that runs into millions, and we know that data that are much, it's not easy for you to do all your calculations. So with pivot table, you'll be able to do this. Join me as we go into this. So I'll be putting off my video to avoid distraction. Okay, so this is my data set. I got this data set from um, Kaggle.com. Kaggle.com enables you to have data sets free of charge. What you can do is just go there, go to your Google Chrome or your web browser, just type in Kaggle.com and sign up. Then you can now search for data sets that you can use for your project. So this data set was gotten from that site, and the data set is about salaries for data scientists in the year 2023. If you look at it, you will see that it runs into thousands, and I want to do some calculations using this data set. So pivot table will help me to do this data set, to work on it and make it very simple to use. So before now, what you can do is put this data set as a table. So it's already as a table. So I want to remove it as a table and show us how to do that. So to insert a table into this data set, click on any cell in the worksheet and then go to your insert on the ribbon, go to your insert, then here you can see table, click on table, you see, it will now highlight everything concerning the table. Then if this is not ticked automatically, please tick it. My table has header. Tick it and click on OK. You can see it has inserted the table. The essence of inserting the table is so that in future, if you have more data that you want to be added to this data set, once you add onto it, it will automatically calculate it once you refresh. So that is the essence of adding table to your data set. Okay, so now we have added table. The next thing for us to do is to put in our pivot table. So for us to do that, we have to go to insert again. Then you can see we have pivot table here, our recommended pivot table. It's always good that you create your own pivot table. So you click on this, click on pivot table. So this pop-up will come out and it will ask you, do you want it on a new worksheet or an existing worksheet? It's always good to have it on a new worksheet while you have your data sets separate, so that in case there are errors you want to correct, you can go to your data set and correct it. So this is the pop-up now. So I already have new worksheet ticked. So I'll come here and click OK. Okay, so this is our pivot table interface. So you can see here pivot table 3 on the left. By the time you go to the right hand side, you see pivot table fields. The fields include all the titles in the column of the data sets that you have. You can see we have work and year, experience level, enrollment level. If you go to the data set too, you will see we have the same thing there: work year, experience level, employment level, job title, salary, and all this. So here now, I want to change the name from sheet 3. I will call it pivot table. Pivot table. Okay. So let me explain to us what all these things are used for, all the pivot table fields. So here is filter. In case you want to filter the salaries for year or the salaries for different job title, you can input what you want to filter for under this. You can also put your data set to be a columnar one. You can also put it in rows. Meanwhile, your values are used for figures. So for me, I want to calculate, I want to find out the total amount that each job title received as salary in this year, 2023. So I'll come here. So there are two ways to do this. It's either you click on this and it will come to job title, or to come to row, or you can drag it to row. It will also appear here on the left-hand side. You can see now that it has summed up all the job titles. Before we will have like AI developer. AI developer might appear in maybe 4 places, but by the time you put in your pivot table, it will bring all AI developer as one. Applied machine learning engineer, applied machine learning scientist, they are two different things. It will bring all of them together as one. So now I want to, like I said, I want to calculate their salaries in USD. I'll come here too. I'll come here also and I will drag it into my value. So this is it. So I will now come here and do my formatting. These row labels, I will change it to job title. Job title. And I'll come here and change my distance to salary in USD. Salary in USD. So I will come here and format. I'll highlight this and I will right click and format cell. I'll come here to format it. I'll click on use 1000 separator and I'll click OK. So you can see it has calculated every salary for each job title, and it also gave us the total amount of salary for the year 2023. You can see now that we have about 96 rows. Meanwhile, in the main data set, we have about 3,000 and something rows. So pivot table will make work so easy for you, especially if you are someone that make use of so much data. So I would like you to share this training, share it to your friends so that they too can learn about this. You can also subscribe if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you and bye-bye.